Well, hey garden friends, it's Destry. Welcome back to my yard today. You guys know that I'm busy growing a lot of cut flowers this season for my roadside flower stand. And if there's one thing I really need in my garden, it's more planting space. So today I'm going to be putting together a brand new garden bed. This is a wood grain elevated garden bed from Vego Garden, and I'm so excited to add so much planting space to my yard. So if you haven't been around the channel for a while, you might not know how much I love Vego garden beds. I have, I think, about 6 or 7 of them in my garden, and I absolutely think they are so great. Wonderful quality, they add that planting room, and the thing I love about these elevated beds is that they're waist height. So I don't have to bend over and hurt my back. I can really grow economically and ergonomically and have a lot more planting room. The other thing that's great about Vego, you guys, is they're pretty simple to put together and they're really going to last me a long time. So we're going to go ahead and get started and take the lid off this box. Now this is actually the second elevated Vego garden bed that I have, and this one's a little bit different. This is one of their newer varieties. So first it has the wood grain kind of flat front of it. I love the fact that these garden beds have a storage bench underneath. That makes it so easy to kind of store all your tools. Another thing that's great about this one is it does have drainage. So that is really great. And you can see the packaging is super easy. So right as I open the box, I'll notice that I have my instructions right here and this nice little pair of assembly gloves. So what I'm going to do now is just read through the instructions, kind of take a look at this whole thing, and then I'm just going to follow step by step, reading through the instructions as I go so I can put this together. This kind of garden bed would be perfect if you have like a small space. I'm personally going to be using it on my front entryway. You could use it on a patio, a balcony, or someplace that you just have limited garden space and you need that extra room.
The first thing we did was make sure that we dumped out all of the hardware into these little magnetic bowls. We tried to keep things organized so it'd be easy to find everything. The garden bed came with all of the tools we'll need for assembly, which was really awesome.
Another great thing about this garden bed is that it comes in 3 different sizes. So you can get different sizes. I chose the 2x6 size, and it also comes with or without wheels. You can also see the box itself that it comes in is pretty compact. Although it is a little weighty, it's definitely packaged really well. So here is the problem I'm having. I have all these seedlings and I really just don't have enough space to plant all of these things in my current garden beds. So I went a little crazy with seed starting this year, and it's great to have this many plants, but you can see I really need some new homes for some of these. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to get this garden bed put together today. So this is the entryway of my home, and this is where I'm planning to put my new wood grain elevated Vego garden bed. You can see I do have some things over here, and I have sort of a sunny side of my patio here and then a really shady side. So what I'm thinking about doing is rearranging some of these plant stands that I have over here and incorporating this Vego garden bed right over here, so it really gives me a lot more planting room in this area. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and start unpacking this. So I'm just going to be laying out all of these kind of pieces and parts. I'm going to use the lid of the box to kind of help. And we're just going to unpack this one layer at a time.
I really appreciated how everything was tightly packed in this box, but things were separated and bundled together, so it made it really easy to find the pieces that you needed.
So here you can see the beautiful wood grain of this. Oh, this is so cool. I can't wait. So it looks like those are probably the sides.
I was really grateful I was doing this project on my patio so I could kind of lay everything out, spread it out, and take a look at everything before beginning assembly.
All right, so this is the last piece. So you can see how beautiful this wood grain garden bed is going to be. I'm so excited about this. And then all the hardware is black. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to be reusing the box. What I'm going to do is cut up the box and flatten this out and use this as a surface to sort of help me to build the garden bed and kind of protect my surface. All right, so here you can see that we unpacked everything. These are all the metal pieces that are included with this package. And you can see some of them are bundled together. And then coming this way, there's some black metal pieces here. I believe that is the little shelf underneath. And then some more pieces here. We also have these for right here. So that is everything that came in the box. So this is the other Vego elevated garden bed that I have in my garden, and I've had this one for about a year now, and you can see it's held up so beautifully. I love this sage green color, and the paint looks gorgeous. I love this shelf underneath for storage. Now, I did get this one without wheels because I don't need to move it, but it's so awesome that they do have wheels so you can easily move them around. And this one is the 2x4 size. So this one is a little bit smaller than the one we're putting together today. But if you're interested in this one, I will link the video where we put this one together as well. But I'm so excited to have another elevated Vego garden bed. They are just the best, you guys. They're so, so good. And I'm really enjoying this one here on the side of my shed. Another thing that's been great about this garden bed is it didn't take very much soil to fill it. Just a few bags of soil and I was ready to go. So I really love that you can do big gardening in such a small space. So let's take a look at how I've used Vego garden beds to add that planting space to my garden. You can see these are the first set of 4 Vigos I ever got. Now I got these about, I don't know guys, about 5 years ago. I remember ordering them and being so excited. They have added a ton of planting space to my garden, and they've held up extremely well. Right now, I have all my dahlias planted here. Some of them are starting to wake up, but you can see just lining my fence with them makes me feel like a garden designer. And that's the thing I love about these beds. You can really choose and customize the size and the shape and the finish of them. And, you know, it kind of makes me feel like I have elevated the design of my garden. So this area by my fence used to be just kind of a hodgepodge of, you know, pots and different things. And now it really feels cohesive. It feels designed. And I just really love the way, the aesthetic of the way that it's changed the side of my property here. And then just to finish off the tour of the Vego beds that I have in place, these are my tallest. You guys, these are waist height. You can see they run the length of my home and they have added so much real estate. And again, the best thing, you guys, I don't have to bend over to use these. They're so wonderful. Now, these ones are a really kind of long one here. You can see I also have the lights and I have them hooked up to drip irrigation. So in here right now, I have some bells of Ireland planted, some, oh gosh, you guys, just lots of other things in here. Some cosmos. I've got some Cerinthe, kiwi blue Cerinthe. So lots of things planted up already in the spring season. And this bed, I've got beautiful stalk, and you can see some of it is even starting to flower. So I absolutely love just, you know, the ease of these Vego beds and how durable they are.
I followed the instructions in the packet and laid out all the pieces before assembly. Put this in here.
I've got everything hand tightened. Now I'm going to get in here with my Allen wrench and really make sure everything is tightened up.
Now it was time to put on the sides of the garden bed. It was pretty awesome to see how quickly it started to take shape. Then it was time to add the other side panels in the design. Then it was time to add these bottom panels, which are so cool because they do allow for drainage. You can really tell the quality of this garden bed by how everything lines up perfectly. At this point, I was feeling pretty proud of myself. I just needed to add these bottom racks for the shelving.
Okay. All right, guys, well, that was the last 2 bolts of this garden bed, and I cannot believe it. You guys, look at this thing. First of all, it's big. I've got so much planting room here. This is going to be awesome. But what I love about this is it looks like a piece of furniture. Like, this is absolutely stunning. This is so sleek and modern looking. It's really dressed up from the other elevated garden bed I have. And look how much planting room I'm going to have, you guys. I cannot wait to get this all planted up.
I'm so excited to have this new addition to my front entryway. It looks beautiful. And here's the final result, everything all put together. Isn't it stunning? Tell me in the comments what you think. Luckily, I have a super cute helper to help me fill the garden bed with soil. He was pretty happy that he got to help Mommy with her garden project.
Well, it's actually a couple days later now, and we have figured out exactly where we want the new elevated bed, and we actually flipped it around onto the other side of my patio, so I'll have to show you that in a second. But my first impressions here, having it up front in my entryway, is that it's so classy looking. It's very elegant. It looks like a piece of furniture, and I can't wait for it to be like the first thing that my guests see when they arrive. I'm going to fill it today with gorgeous flowers. So some of the things I'm going to be planting up today, the first one is a salvia, and you can see, kind of grab one here. I really need to get these planted up. They are starting to bud up. And I'll see if I can grab the variety for you and show you that. But I'm going to put the salvia in the back of the bed. So I'm going to be kind of making a line. And I grew all of this salvia from seed. Now, the other thing we did, of course, is we filled it with some beautiful compost and mulch and lovely potting soil. And then my husband helped me hook it up to drip tubing for irrigation. So that has been great. So, but today is finally the fun day where I get to plant it up. So the next plant I'm going to be planting in this garden bed is a light pink China aster. You guys, I fell in love with China asters last year. You can see one's already blooming. I have got to get these out of these little pots and into something bigger. So I'm very excited, but they are a beautiful cut flower. And honestly, just like I would say kind of a mid height blooming flower. They bloomed for me like all summer, and they can take a lot of heat. So because I did move this garden bed to this side of my home here, This is the sunny side. This is the side that gets a lot of sun. So I've got to pick plants that can kind of take the heat. And I think that these China asters are going to be really good here.
I was seriously shocked at how many plants I was able to fit in this garden bed. This 2x6 size is just perfect for me. It's also pretty cool that I grew all of these cut flowers from seed. I can't wait to see how they grow and develop. Now I'm going to get in here with the asters and just kind of tic-tac those around. And then, I don't know, I might have room, this one needs watered so bad, but I might have room for maybe some kind of spiller here, I was thinking. I don't know that I have anything on hand, but that would be fun, wouldn't it, to have something spilling out the front. Also, this little shelf down here, if I can find some low slung pots, I could even pot up some things and put them down there, or I could just use them, store my gloves and my clippers and everything like that. So this is so fun to plant up, and I can't believe it's added so much valuable real estate to the front of my home. And again, the thing I love about it is it looks really classy. So, I mean, it just looks sleek and modern and stylish. I think this would look so cool in like a modern apartment, or like, I don't know, like a vacation rental. I mean, there's just so many places you could use something like this and really dress up the space. And of course, then have all this gorgeous planting room for me, flowers. Obviously, these are food safe as well, so you could definitely grow a veggie garden in them. And I just think it's such a great addition to my landscape. All right guys, well I was able to assemble my new elevated Vego garden bed with this beautiful wood grain texture. It was actually pretty easy to put together. I was able to get it all filled up and all planted up with beautiful flowers that I could enjoy all summer long. So a huge thank you to Vego Garden for sending me out this gorgeous garden bed. I couldn't be happier with it, and I'm excited to share it with all of you. So if you've been thinking about getting an elevated garden bed like this, go ahead and use the discount codes listed here, and then go ahead and check the description of this video for some discount codes through my shopping link. Go ahead and check the links at the end of this video for some playlists and other videos that I think you'll like here in my Oregon yard. If you need me, I'll be doing some gardening. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.